Welcome to the month of February and to my top 5 recommendations for this week. First is a report published by FAO, UNDP, and UNEP that asserts that current agricultural support policies are misaligned with the SDGs and goals of the Paris Agreement. Therefore, in order to achieve these goals, there is a need to redirect and repurpose agricultural support policies towards healthier, more sustainable, and efficient food systems. The report suggests 6 steps for governments to follow to develop and implement a repurposing strategy. These include 1. Estimating the support already provided, 2. Identifying and estimating the impact of the support provided, 3. Designing the approach for repurposing agricultural producer support, including identifying needed reforms, 4. Estimating the future impact of the repurposing strategy, 5. Reviewing and refining the repurposing strategy prior to implementation, and finally at number 6, monitoring the outcomes of the new agricultural producer support. Next up, and in commemoration of International Day of Zero Tolerance for Female Genital Mutilation, which is on Sunday, 6th February, is a report that seeks to identify the extent to which child marriage and female genital mutilation coexist through an in-depth analysis of 9 countries: Burkina Faso, Chad, Ethiopia, Guinea, Kenya, Mali, Senegal, Sierra Leone, and Yemen. The report found that while the practices do intersect, so this is child marriage and female genital mutilation, many girls are experiencing only one or the other. It recommends that programming to prevent child marriage and female genital mutilation must address the drivers that are common to both practices, as well as those that are unique to one or the other. It also proposes applying similar strategies to eliminate both practices, including empowering girls, creating a supportive legal and policy framework, disrupting harmful norms and garnering community support, improving access to multisectorial services, promoting rights-based advocacy, and building a solid base of evidence. My third recommendation touches on the AFCFTA, highlighting ways in which the African countries can fully capitalize on the agreement establishing the African Continental Free Trade Area through adopting policies that enhance consistency between trade measures, diversification objectives, and inclusivity. The publication argues that the AFCFTA could be instrumental in reversing current trends in poverty, inequality, and growth, and help place Africa on an inclusive and sustainable growth path that focuses on 3 of the 5 Ps under the 2030 Agenda that anchor inclusive growth on people, prosperity, and partnership. Number 4 presents findings from an in-depth study on governance carried out from 2017 to 2020 in conflict-affected areas of Mozambique, Myanmar, and Pakistan to establish how they resolved problems and interacted with authorities. The publication is structured around 5 key findings. 1. Multiple and diverse authorities matter for people's decision-making and governance needs. 2. Intermediaries are crucial to how governance happens and work as the navigators of diverse sources of authority. 3. Communities are governed through diverse local networks, and standard local governance structures rarely apply. And there can be a lot of variation even within one region. 4. Self-provision and low expectations are common. People, including intermediaries, are very often incentivized to resolve things locally rather than involving higher-level public authorities or duty bearers. And 5, women typically need to engage with local patriarchal power structures. Despite this, women intermediaries are frequently viewed as successful. My 5th recommendation are lessons from an analysis of information on environmental tax data gathered from the African Tax Administration Forum's Databank, featuring 37 countries. The report recommends developing an extensive disaggregated data set of environmental tax on each subset, be it energy, resources, pollution, transport, etc., to help African economies design tax reforms to prevent, adapt, and mitigate any loss caused by climate change. It also recommends agreeing on a common definition of environmental taxes across all potential categories to facilitate a common reporting standard. It also recommends further studies to offer guidance for legislation around environmental taxes for the continent. That's it. Enjoy your week and stay safe. Bye.